Today I'm gonna go on my first ever blind date. I love my vitiligo, period. Most of my dating experience, they're not used to the level of attention I get when I go out. One of the biggest things for me is finding someone who's not just fetishizing me.
Josh.
Bailey.
I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah.
There's like a little kind of hidden secret about myself.
The last time that I went on a date was around January of this year. I pretty much assume that my skin is gonna come up. My name is Bailey Ramirez. I am 30 years old. I have been single for almost 4 years. I started developing vitiligo at the age of 19. There was just one single spot here on my elbow. It didn't really start picking up until I was 21 when I got pregnant with my oldest son. Vitiligo kind of forced me out of my shell, and I was definitely a kid with probably several layers of shell. I couldn't hide even if I wanted to. Today I'm gonna go on my first ever blind date. I'm excited. My ideal person is somebody who's definitely tall, tattoos, takes care of his body, and I like fair-skinned men.
I know nothing about her. I'm nervous as hell about it. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Josh.
Bailey.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, it's good to see your face.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, because I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, neither have I.
Like,
Neither have I. It's
what?
been like 2 years since I've been actually on a date. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I am a tattoo artist, and I've been tattooing for 12 years. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, out here for 6 years.
I'm a barber,
Okay.
and I'm a professional model.
Nice,
So,
yeah.
yes, men do very much fetishize my skin condition, which makes it so much harder figuring out who's authentic when it comes to dating.
So I wanted to ask you, like, vitiligo. So, like, how has this affected your life?
My vitiligo didn't start until I was 19. For me specifically in my life, it's really pushed me out of my shell.
Most people, they're like, hey, I need to get tattoos in order to look different and stand out.
Just stand out, yes.
This happened to you naturally.
Exactly.
That's
Built
almost like a
in.
gift, like,
Yes.
that's how I see it.
How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's going really great. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm enjoying the conversation. I wasn't really expecting anything because it's like it's a blind date. What do I really want to know about him? Like I just enjoy getting to know people, and like whatever they decide to tell me is kind of like what I'm good with. I have 3 young children and I raise them all on my own. Having kids and dating is very tricky. I would say my dating life is pretty much non-existent.
Yeah.
Just because like I'm a single mom with 3 kids, I don't get child support, he's not part of their lives.
You had
right
to step
now.
up and do both roles.
I had to do everything. My kids, it's extremely important to me, and protecting them and making sure whoever I am allowing into my life is somebody that is going to have a positive effect on my children.
I'd never been married. I have no kids. And it wasn't until I hit 30 years old that I really started figuring out myself.
Yeah.
And there's like a little kind of hidden secret about myself. I work in the adult film industry.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's like,
Okay. I think it's so awesome when people do that, because me personally, it's always been something that's like,
but you're so comfortable with yourself,
extremely, like sexual, like also I have like friends who are swingers, and like to me, I like to look at things in the way of like, look, it is a career choice like any other career
For
choice
sure.
that deserves a level of respect.
You know, it's very hard for me to explain to a female, hey, I'm a normal dude, same as you. You could walk down the street and they're gonna make assumptions about you without even knowing who you really are.
Yes.
She's a mother doing her thing. She has a lot of self-confidence, which is great. She's really, really beautiful. And like, I told Bailey that I work in the adult film industry, and my heart was racing the whole entire time because, you know, I didn't know how she was gonna take it. If she's willing to see me again, yeah, for sure. We'll definitely hang out.
I think it went really well. I felt like I was like talking to somebody who got it, like you get it. You don't have kids or anything like that, but you get what I'm dealing with, because you're going through something where people prejudge you based on whatever you're doing. So in that way, the highlight of the day for me was just being able to connect with somebody on that level. This was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time.
So yeah, I could definitely see myself meeting up with him again.
Totally fine.